Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be in the world. Thank you so much for joining us today. Just a couple of months ago, we were here on this stage together with you, sharing the new vision for Windows 11. And the response has been incredible. Thank you. I mean, I have to say, the Windows insiders, devs, everyone, the fans hosting Windows 11, it has been incredible. It's inspiring to all of us. Are you kidding me? I mean, it really is something that drives us. Now, Windows is a driving force for innovation. It's an enduring platform for each one of us to create. And it's home for billions to do their jobs, live their dreams, connect with the people they love. Windows 11 gives you a place that feels like home. It's an area of calm, security, openness, and it's designed to be centered around you. And when you use it, you will feel that. You really will. But to bring it to life, to use it, you have to put it in your hands. And really, that's all about the hardware. It's about the hardware completing that magical experience. Now, you've seen, and hopefully you've seen, some amazing Windows 11 devices from Asus, HP, Lenovo, and more coming soon from partners like Acer and Dell and Samsung. Each are critical, each one of them critical to bringing Windows 11 to life. And there is some amazing innovation in these products. It's just awesome. Now today, we're going to show you innovation across the Surface product line. Now from the beginning, Surface has always been a stage for software and hardware to come together. For the last 10 years, it's been a force for revolution in this industry, creating products that push the boundaries of what's possible. With Surface and Windows, businesses have changed the way they work. People have moved the world forward with their ideas, with their inventions. Poetry has been written, games created, students have learned, teachers have taught. People have connected across countries, time zone, from their homes, from their offices. For us, for me, I mean, isn't that what it's all about? And it comes from how you feel when you use our devices. When the technology disappears into the background, helping you get into your flow, helping you get to that moment where your inspiration strikes, where you can just create. And there shouldn't be, and there's nothing between you and your ideas. When we can see that, when your idea flows from your mind, through your heart, out your hands, when your creation comes out on that canvas, we talk about products being a reflection of the people who make them and use them. And in turn, what inspires me is seeing how you change the world with what you create. It's why every single Surface is built to uniquely adapt to each one of us. It's why every single detail matters. From the tiniest hinge to every pixel you will see on the display, to every piece of the experience that flows across Windows 11. All of it, every part of it is designed to bring your creations, your learnings, your musing, your visions to life through an elegant dance of the hardware and software coming together. And today, we're going to challenge convention yet again, introducing you to 8 new devices and accessories that are all built hand in hand with Windows 11, lighting up amazing experiences across Microsoft 365, Edge, Teams, Game Pass, all your favorite apps. I can't tell you how pumped I am for you to see these devices, for you to get your hands on them. I mean, seriously, they really will light the room up. We have a new Surface Go for families, frontline workers, and for amazing entertainment. We have a transformed Surface Pro lineup. It brings you incredible power and modern design, and the details throughout this product are surreal, resulting in a product that feels magical. I mean, it's gotta be one of my favorite Surface ever made. We'll also show you what's next for our dual screen devices and apps with Surface Duo 2. Critical for a changing world as we continue to see people every single day needing to be more productive on their mobile devices. And sometimes, it's the smallest details. We've said the smallest details that can have the biggest impact. And you're gonna see this with our brand new Surface Adaptive Kit and our Oceans plastic mouse. In fact, every product you'll see today was designed by a team thinking and focusing on both accessibility and sustainability to help all of us collectively rise to the challenge of building an inclusive and accessible future for all of us, for everyone. We crafted each product to adjust to the way you work, learn, and play. Because Surface itself is original by design. It is built for you. It's built for everyone. And actually, it's built for anyone who has the future in mind. Now, to begin this journey today, I want to introduce you to Peter Kiriakou. He's here to tell you about the innovations in our 2-in-1 line. And if you stick around until the end, I'll have one more pretty cool product probably to share with you.
I'm here in our design studio on campus. In this room, we built the first generation of Surface Pro, designed for Windows with touch. And today, 9 years later, we're pushing the boundaries again. I'd like to introduce the ultimate 2-in-1, Surface Pro 8. This is Surface Pro 8, purpose-built for Windows 11. This device combines the power of a laptop with the flexibility of a tablet and every angle in between. We're bringing the best of our Surface Pro heritage to life in a new design, built on the Intel Evo platform with quad-core 11th Gen Intel processing and an innovative thermal design. It keeps the device thin, light, and productive, delivering over 43% more compute power and 75% faster graphics than Surface Pro 7. And we're bringing up to 32 gigs of RAM and high-speed Thunderbolt 4 connectivity. All this with 16 hours of battery life. This makes Surface Pro 8 the most powerful 2-in-1 in the market. This innovation matters. It keeps you productive. It keeps you connected. With the iconic full-range kickstand and detachable keyboard, studio microphones, and a front-facing camera, not on the side, but centered right where it should be. It lets you pick just the right angle to look and sound your best when you're on a Teams call or a Zoom call. Dolby Atmos creates an immersive sound that's nothing like you've heard from a 2-in-1 before. Now, I want to talk to you about this beautiful high-resolution 13-inch PixelSense display with super thin bezels and over 5.5 million pixels, Dolby Vision, 120 Hz refresh rate, and for the first time, we're bringing adaptive color technology, which naturally adjusts to the color, temperature, and lighting of your environment. And it really shines with cloud gaming on Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Just grab your controller or use the touch controls and play Psychonauts 2 and over 100 console games from anywhere. Now, it's not just about viewing and gaming, but the screen is also about great pen and touch. We're excited to announce Surface Slim Pen 2. With magnetic storage and charging, your pen is always with you, and it's always ready when you have that instant thought or a moment of inspiration. And when you pick up your pen, Windows 11 brings up a customizable pen menu that gets you inking and into your flow quickly. Another big part of our product development includes custom silicon, a processor we call Microsoft G6. When your pen hits the canvas, the G6 processor and Windows 11 come to life. And for the first time with digital ink, there's tiny mechanical vibrations that mimic the feel of pen on paper, sending tactile signals through the touch receptors in your fingertips. It's a subtle interaction that makes a huge difference. With our sharper pen tip, zero pressure force, and ultra-low latency, Surface Slim Pen 2 and Pro 8 bring you exceptional accuracy, smoother flow, and greater control. Okay, you can tell I really love this pen in Surface Pro 8. I think the experiences are incredible. Now, I want to introduce you to an expert creator. Alexandria, thanks for being here.
Thanks, Pete. As an illustrator, I'm honestly loving the new Pro and Pen. I spend a lot of time outdoors painting with traditional tools, mostly watercolor or pastel. But it's a lot of setup, and so I've always wanted a portable digital device that would allow me to start paintings on the go, but then take them back into the studio to finalize them. The Pro is super lightweight and portable. It feels like a sketchbook or a journal that I would normally carry with me. I also love how the pen is always there, charged and ready, so I won't lose it. Here's a nature journal that I started working on the other day in Adobe Fresco. The pen is smooth and accurate, there's no delays or lag, and the sharp tip feels really precise and responsive. It's also honestly the most comfortable digital pen that I've used. The tactile signals are such a nice addition. I didn't even realize that when I use a paintbrush on paper, I actually get some feedback from the brush itself. And that's how this feels. It's natural, subtle, and it helps me connect with the painting like I would with a brush on paper. When I'm not outdoors, I'm in studio creating high-resolution images for children's books and games that sometimes have a ton of layers. So I need powerful imaging software like Adobe Photoshop or Blender. This is the first portable device that I've used that can handle my professional workflow. It still runs like a dream when I'm stress testing images at 300 dpi with hundreds of layers. The keyboard allows me to use all of the keybinds that I've grown to rely on as a professional artist. So I can take this from a casual tablet to a portable workstation in seconds. The Surface Pro 8 and the Surface Slim Pen 2 save me time and help me stay in my creative flow. And I'm excited to keep building them into my process.
Thanks, Alexandria. The partnership between Microsoft and Adobe brings productivity and creativity together, creating these truly inspiring scenarios. We continue to push experiences on pen to help people be more creative and also bring new ways of communicating, being more thoughtful, more engaged. The benefits of writing with pen are incredible, from boosting memory to improving mental and physical health. Surface Pro 8 is packed full of great features, from the display to the keyboard, the performance, and the power of the pen. This is the most powerful Pro we've ever built. And for those of you who love Pro X, developers have been optimizing the app specifically for ARM. 64-bit emulation is built in, so the apps you need are ready for you. Now, the next product I want to talk to you about is our most portable 2-in-1. I want to introduce you to Surface Go 3. This is our fastest, most capable Go yet. Go 3 brings all the features that matter in a 2-in-1. And now, with 10th gen Intel processing, Surface Go is 60% faster than before. And the best part, Windows 11 makes the experience great for everyone, from frontline workers to families. To tell you more, here's David.
For the past 8 years, I've lived and worked here from my home in Minnesota. And from here, my family and I have fun, play games, watch shows, and plan our adventures together. Today, I want to talk to you about how Surface Go and Windows 11 light up together and some of the ways my family's been using it. Windows 11 makes it easy for my 9-year-old to do what he wants to do. My family has their own account with their apps, settings, and data. And with Windows Hello, he can sign in instantly and securely. Launching apps is effortless with touch, and it's easy for him to put them where he wants them with the Snap feature. And Windows 11 adapts to how he wants to use it. He can get everything set up just the way he likes it and switch back and forth with ease. And with cloud gaming, he can also play his favorite Xbox Game Pass games. My 7-year-old loves catching up with her cousins that live in Ireland. With Microsoft Teams chat built into Windows 11, in one touch, she can connect with them on a video call.
How are you?
When she's doing school projects, Surface Go helps her do her best work. She loves nature and she's learning how plants make oxygen for the planet. Surface Pen lets her creativity shine. Sometimes though, it can get busy at home and it can be hard to be a good parent, especially when my wife and I are both in meetings and the kids are around during the day. With Windows 11 family safety limits, the kids have the freedom to explore online while I have peace of mind. I love this family safety widget. I can swipe in and see if it's time for the kids to switch it up and have them play outside. And Microsoft Edge has this great new feature we've been using called Kids Mode. The kids can browse a bunch of awesome sites in a kid-friendly environment with built-in guardrails. When it's time to relax, we grab Surface Go to stream our favorite movies together, like Luca in the Disney Plus app. The 10.5-inch display on Surface Go is tuned for diagonal viewing, which is key when we're watching together. And with Dolby Audio, it sounds great too. I do what I can to keep my kids safe, happy, and healthy. And part of that means thinking about their future on the planet. And Microsoft's commitments to sustainability make me proud to be part of the team that's investing in a better future for them. Our vision isn't achieved through the launch of a single feature or product, but every step matters, which is why, on behalf of the team, I'm delighted to announce the Microsoft Ocean Plastic Mouse. The shell of the mouse is made up of 20% recycled ocean plastic. The box is 100% recyclable, and we make it easy to ship back an old mouse for recycling through our mail-back program. I look for any opportunity I can to talk to my kids about ways to protect the planet, and this product helps start that conversation.
Thanks, David. With Windows 11 and this new lineup, everything you love about the 2-in-1 family just got better. In addition to our desire to build great products, we're also focused on how we build them, with sustainable practices and materials like those you saw in the Ocean Plastics mouse. And we're focused on who we build them for, making sure our products are inclusive by design. To talk to you more about this, I'd like to introduce you to our fantastic research team leader, Chris.
Our mission at Microsoft is to empower every person and every organization on the planet to achieve more. And it's this mission that drives our dedication to inclusive design. As we build products, there is a belief that drives us. When we don't intentionally include, we unintentionally exclude. By working to try to understand the specific lived experiences of people with disabilities, we make better products. Products that are accessible by design. Products like the Xbox Adaptive Controller, which empowers gamers with limited mobility to play and connect with other gamers across the globe. But every day we are striving to learn more as we work closely and partner with people with disabilities. And today, we are excited to take the next step on that journey. Now, I want to welcome my friend and colleague, Dave Dame, to tell you more about how accessible technology has empowered him in his life.
I was born with cerebral palsy, and I use a power wheelchair. When I was born in 1971, my parents were told, Dave may not live past the age of 12. Dave may never be able to speak clearly, if at all. And even if he does, don't expect much because there's not much that someone with Dave's condition can do to have a full life. They actually advised my parents to put me in an institution. Luckily, my parents chose a different path. When I was younger, I was constantly asking myself, what do I want to be when I grew up? This year when I turned 50, I started thinking, how do I want to leave the world when I'm no longer here? I decided to pivot my career and join Microsoft on their journey to enable people like me to leverage technology to have their best lives, hopefully with a lot less struggle than I had to endure. I want to reflect the people that struggle with the things that non-disabled people have the privilege to take for granted, like opening a device, setting up their screens to create and be productive while not compromising the aesthetics in their devices, accessories, or software. It's not simply about creating accessible technology, it's about what the person can achieve and experience because of that technology.
Hi, hello, how are you?
Great to see you.
I'm so excited to see you. All right, so we're here to talk about the Surface Adaptive Kit.
It's been quite a journey for the team.
And not just the internal teams, but our partners and occupational therapists who we've worked with to really try to empower their patients and them to find more effective technology solutions.
Right, because one of the goals of occupational therapists is really to help their patients rediscover their independence in using technology or assistive technology.
And we have seen some creative solutions, everything from applying glue dots to the key set so someone who's blind can easily locate keys, to a kickstand having a hole drilled in it so someone could apply a lanyard just to open it up.
And believe it or not, I actually used to use a fork to leverage to open up my laptop screen.
And this is where we saw a real opportunity to help.
Well, let's quit talking about it. Let's show it.
Let's do it.
What I love about this is even the packaging is inclusive. What I mean is I get to experience unboxing a new product. So I'm able to open it up. I can use the lid that instantly pulls all the cards out right away. Here you go, Chris.
Thank you, Dave. Okay, you can apply these stickers to your keyboard. It's raised so you can feel it, but also it's high contrast.
And the different shapes makes them very distinguishable from one another.
Yeah, taking you down to the keycap labels. So the keycap labels are really designed for someone who is blind. They fit perfectly on the Surface keyboards. The port labels are used for taking a label and applying it to a cable,
Yeah.
and then applying the corresponding port tab onto the device, and it just fits seamlessly into the device. And then this tab is a lanyard tab. We've attached it to the kickstand so that this can be easily pulled out with the lanyard, and you're ready to go.
That's much more elegant than using a fork.
Exactly.
It really allows people to easily, quickly modify their device, so they're spending more time using the device and less time trying to set it up. What I like about this is it allows me to have a product I can use and be proud of.
And that was the intention when we saw this as a real opportunity to provide solutions that didn't feel like people were being othered.
Exactly, because we're all going to be disabled someday. Just some of us beat you to it. So when you're designing for products for someone like me today, we're actually building for our future selves. We're all going to lose our ability at some point. None of us can predict when that will happen, but when it does, I'm really glad that we're going to have products and accessories that people can use whenever and whatever they might need.
Now, inclusive design is critical to our mission. It's critical to our belief. Our products are to reflect the people that make them and the people who use them. Creating accessible products with and for people with disabilities, it starts with creating for one and extending to many. Now, we're going to continue to push ourselves to reflect the more than 1 billion people with disabilities in the world with every single product we make. Now, we've already seen a lot today, and we have a couple more awesome products to show you. This next one of my favorites, it's a mobile device at the pinnacle of productivity designed to be the perfect companion to your Windows 11 PC, and I can't wait for you to see it. Shilpa's here to introduce it to you. Enjoy.
When we launched the first Surface Duo last year, it was an introduction to an entirely new category for mobile productivity. Today, we are incredibly excited to introduce you to the next generation of Surface Duo for your life, your work, and your Surface. This is Surface Duo 2, mobile productivity powered by 2 screens. With virtually unlimited postures, having access to 2 things side by side helps me do so much more. It's just like working on my Windows PC, but with the flexibility of taking my phone wherever I go. We built this phone for people who love power, speed, and beauty.
Our team of incredible product makers at Surface obsess over every aspect of hardware and software design and continue to push the boundaries of what is possible. And that's exactly what we've done with Surface Duo 2. Our team of engineers have partnered closely with Qualcomm to build an incredibly fast and powerful dual-screen device. All of this in a product that has been meticulously crafted to become the world's thinnest 5G device. We've enclosed all of this technology in beautifully nano-coated 3D glass, and it's available in both Glacier and Obsidian tones. And when you unfold it, you'll find 2 beautiful PixelSense Fusion displays that expand to an even larger 8.3-inch display. With high refresh rate of 90 Hz, perfectly synchronized across both displays, it's generating nearly 500 million pixels per second. This makes browsing, scrolling, and writing feel exceptionally smooth. The curved displays bring the 2 sides even closer together, connected by the most precise and reliable hinge mechanism we've ever engineered at Surface. With the toughest glass from Corning protecting the displays, you can write and draw on your Surface Duo with confidence. To make sure that your Surface Slim Pen is always with you and charged, we're introducing Microsoft Surface Duo 2 Pen Cover. To help you stay in your moment and not worry about missing anything important, we've designed Surface Duo Glance Bar. You can glance to simply check time without opening your Duo, and the color-coded badges will show you how many calls and messages you have received, including Teams chat. Beautiful and subtle light glows show you incoming calls, incoming messages, and even show you how much battery you have left. We've engineered truly exceptional cameras with dual optical image stabilization. Our intelligent software algorithms and multi-frame processing will remove noise and bring out natural textures and colors. The wide-angle camera utilizes every pixel in the sensor for faster and more accurate autofocus. To make the autofocus performance even more consistent and faster in challenging low-light conditions, we've also added a time-of-flight sensor. The ultra-wide camera uses intelligent lens distortion correction to help you capture the most natural pictures. You'll love how easy it is to capture dramatic, low-angle shots with the unique hinge on Duo. The telephoto camera has a focal length that professional photographers use to capture beautiful portraits. And our custom-built camera app will launch across both displays, giving you an instant preview of the shot that you just took so that your next shot is even better. We placed all editing controls on the left screen so that you can see the changes to the photo without covering it up. You can quickly crop, make some adjustments, press and hold to see if you like the changes, and apply filters. And you can write a personal note and send it to your teammates by dragging it right into your Teams chat. The pictures and videos that you can capture on Duo 2 are truly stunning, as are the range of dual screen experiences that only come to life on Surface Duo 2.
The experience on the Surface Duo 2 is smooth, fast, and responsive. I can quickly swipe to access my Microsoft feed, where I can see my most recently used documents, my tasks, my meetings, and my news, all in one view. I can also join my Teams meeting with a single tap. Now, I like to span my Teams app, which allows me to see both the video of the attendees and the content being presented. I can use my pen to contribute to our shared whiteboard session as well. I spend a lot of my time in email, and now I can set Duo to auto-span Outlook, so I can take advantage of both these screens on my phone to triage my email faster. For all our gamers out there, Game Pass delivers an amazing experience on Surface Duo 2. We've got more than 50 games with touch controls and more coming all the time. And thanks to 5G and high refresh rate Fusion displays, you can effortlessly stream Xbox games from the cloud or your own Xbox console right here on your Surface Duo 2. In partnership with Gameloft, we are today announcing 3 standalone games which are completely optimized for Surface Duo: Asphalt Legends 9, Modern Combat 5, and Dungeon Hunter 5. My Surface Duo 2 enables me to access all my phone content right on my Windows PC. The newly redesigned Your Phone app puts my Surface Duo notifications front and center. I can use all my Android apps from my phone directly on my PC. I can multitask, I can open different phone apps, each in their own window, and I can also pin my favorite apps to my taskbar for easy access. And it's easier than ever to move content between my devices. I can copy-paste content from my phone into my apps on Windows 11. It's a seamless way for me to stay productive between both my devices. Surface Duo 2 is for the creator in each of us. And we can't wait to see how you make it your own. Thank you.
Duo 2 is awesome. I mean, it is awesome. But there's still one last product I want to show you, and it's the most powerful Surface we've ever made. We made it for Windows 11. We made it for creators. We made it for this hybrid world. In essence, we made it for you. Take a look.
Come with me and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look and you'll see into your imagination. We'll begin with a spin, driving in a world of my creation. We'll see, we'll defy explanation. There's nothing to add. There is no life I know to compare with pure imagination. Living there, you'll be free if you
I hope you love that video. It brings me back to the original studio, and it really just starts to show you this incredible product. And with Surface Laptop Studio, we built on the heritage of both Surface Book and Surface Studio, bringing you the power of a desktop, but also that portability needed in a laptop, and then the creativity of a studio all in one. This is a product you put on your desk, you pull it towards you, and it starts to transform for creatives, professionals. It transforms for developers, gamers, video editors, and that performance, the power, everything you can take out of this device. We are in a time right now where we need to be able to move seamlessly from home to work, from office to office, and everywhere in between. And it really is incredibly simple to take your Surface Laptop Studio with you and then let it adapt to you, let it work with you, take the power of it, take the simplicity of it, take it in any form, and really what you can get done, what you can create, it's quite immense. Now, it's also gorgeous, which, you know, to me, like the details, they really come to life. When you open this product, it's just better if I'm showing you. I gotta show you the product. Chase, if you always said you can move with me, so how about you move with me? I love this stage, but let me just grab a device. Brittany, do you mind if I use your Surface? Just really quick, I just want to show the audience. And then, Bob, can I use your table? Because I'm just gonna step down here. Is the lighting okay if I come down here? And then should I use this camera, Paul?
Camera B.
Camera B. Oh, awesome. By the way, it's awesome back here, and it's so different, right, than being on the stage. It's so interesting. All right, let me, this camera here. Okay, take a look at the product. There's a couple of things to think about. The hardware, I mean, Windows 11, all of it kind of centers around you. When you get in, it's unbelievably fast. Instant on, Windows Hello 2.0 just logs you in. 14.4-inch pixel sense display. It acts as a 15-inch monitor to your eyes and to your work, but it feels portable like a 13-inch device. So you get both worlds of just what you need. You look at it as a laptop, which is this is where it starts. It is a laptop, so it has to type incredibly well. And I think this is the best keyboard I've put my hands on. And it sounds amazing, it feels amazing, the sound matters. And then the trackpad itself is so precise. It is our first haptic trackpad. Now, I'm gonna show you stage mode, but look how easy it is. Like anything, when you pull it towards you, anything you love, you pull towards you, it's emotional, right? So I pull this product towards me, and I get excited. I love it. I'm in stage mode here. This is a mode where you can now watch a movie, play a game, get on a call, and then so quickly and so smooth, you just fold it down. I wonder if we can get a shot from up top, if we can just take a look at it. When you're in studio mode, there is so much that can happen here. So this is when you want to be creative. But look, the pen is underneath. I'll pull it out. It's charging, never gets lost, always available. I open whiteboard. You can see how fast it is. When I draw, I can feel the haptic feedback. So it feels like I'm drawing on paper, and I can get to that precision that I want. And then ultimately, I can create. And then at any time, like a normal pen and paper, I can erase and get through it. I think this itself kind of brings you into the product in different ways. Then it clicks in. The pen goes underneath. You basically bring it back up from studio mode into laptop mode, and you're back into the form that you're so familiar with every day. Thank you for letting me use it. I absolutely love how versatile this device is and how versatile it can be. But I have to tell you, this product is a powerhouse. It's the combination of desktop-level CPU, of Intel's 11th Gen quad-core processor, and NVIDIA's RTX 3050 Ti GPU. They come together, giving you power needed for whatever you want to create. And it's a laptop. I mean, how amazing is that? Laptops are so essential today. They're essential to how we work, how we play, how we create, and most importantly, how we connect with each other. And whether that's on Teams, Zoom, WhatsApp, Laptop Studio takes it to the next level. Our new high-definition 1080p camera creates brighter, sharper images, especially in low-light conditions. And the experience, further enhanced by AI features developed specifically for Surface and Windows 11. Like our cloud-class face tracker. It perfects exposure and lighting for you on video calls, recognizing and enhancing your face in the toughest lighting conditions, no matter what you're wearing. Whether it's a hat, sunglasses, a mask, doesn't matter. What did I just say? When using this camera, you look great, and that matters. Our new studio mics are exactly what you need, with advanced echo control and full duplex, ensuring your voice is perfectly crystal clear on every single call you make. Even when two people are talking at the same time or you're in a noisy environment, nothing drops. It's just clear. This entire device, there's so much that comes together on it. I think you're gonna love it. And now let me take a minute and talk to the devs out there. I want to tell you how powerful Surface Laptop Studio can be specifically for you. I mean, this laptop, it can compile code like nobody's business. Our AI dev team created that face tracker. They used the GPU power on this machine to prototype out the neural network. And the results, I mean, they are stunning. When you use it, you will feel it. Microsoft loves developers, we always have, and we want to empower you with the best tools to create, from AI to web to native apps. And with software like Windows 11 and now the hardware like Surface Laptop Studio, there is no limit to what you can do. Nothing, no ceiling. And the best person to share that with you and tell you more about it, one of my favorite devs, Scott. Hey, Scott.
Hey friends, during the day at Microsoft, I'm a manager and a programmer, and I work on open source.NET and C#. But at night, I've got a blog and a podcast and a YouTube channel and even a TikTok that I work on. So I'll go from coding and writing specs to recording and editing videos. And I have to multitask pretty much all the time. I just love making stuff. Now this is the first Surface hardware that I've been involved in from the very start. Selfishly, I want a laptop that's got a ton of CPU and a ton of RAM because it all saves me time. And of all the laptops that I've used over the years, Laptop Studio is the only one that felt like it could keep up with me. In fact, here I am in Visual Studio 2022, and I'm actually working on my podcast website. I've even got Windows Terminal and the Windows subsystem for Linux. Here I'll go and do a full build of my website. When I got hands-on with this device for the first time, I realized that the Surface team gave me some great features that I didn't really know that I needed. This display is 120 hertz, and it's smoother than any other laptop I've used before. And this glass precision touchpad, it feels great. You know, it's the right size, it's really responsive. People who know me, they know that I like to customize things. I'm a proud member of Big Mouse Gang, so I've got a giant green cursor, but I've also customized my touchpad. I changed the haptic feedback the way I like it, so it feels really cool to click. Now, when it comes to performance, Surface Laptop Studio brings it. It builds source code fast as my desktop. My desktop can build ASP.NET from source in about 1:45. Laptop Studio does it in 1:15. It's got 32 gigs of RAM and a super fast SSD. It's built my website in just 8 seconds. The performance is bananas. Now, I love that I could be working anywhere while creating things, and then I can later dock in and I can multitask with more screen space. I'm gonna go and dock into my desk here. Look at that. Now that I'm fully docked at my desk, I've got 2 external 4K displays connected through the Surface dock. Or with this device, I've got Thunderbolt with even more options. Something I love doing when I'm docked is to put the Laptop Studio into stage mode. This way I can make the most of it. It's come closer to me, and it's very natural for me to be coding on my displays and then using my thumb to scroll through a web page that I'm referring to on Laptop Studio. I can even bring over my big keyboard and mouse, or I can grab my Surface Slim Pen that's been snugly recharging under here. You know, I'm gonna undock, because sometimes I don't find inspiration here, I'll find it somewhere else. It keeps things separate in my mind. So what I'm gonna do is also keep my virtual desktop separate. Right now I'm in the development desktop, and I'll use a 4-finger swipe to switch over to the video editing desktop. Now this is perfect. Now we can review the latest cut, and I can talk to someone and maybe make some edits on the fly. Now, I'm gonna do something non-typical. I'm gonna edit video with a pen. I'm gonna move the screen down into studio mode. And look, the Windows 11 UI changes. And here in Premiere Pro Beta, it changes too. It's aware, it knows. Now I can use the Slim Pad to move the playhead around. It's a really cool way to do something that's traditionally done with the mouse. Now, as I start to wind down for the night, I might close a few things so I can have some fun. I can take the Laptop Studio anywhere to game, and on this trip, I brought my Xbox Elite Series 2 controller. Here's Forza Horizon 5 running at 60 frames a second locally on high settings. This is a game-changer product for me. It's the fastest Surface I've ever owned. It's a great form factor. All this amazing hardware, plus Windows 11, it's a creator's dream. I hope you enjoy using the Surface Laptop Studio as much as I do. Thank you very much.
I hope you love everything you saw today. All these products will be available along with Windows 11 starting on October 5th. I'm so pumped. I can't wait for you to get your hands on these. You can go ahead and pre-order today. Now, it took thousands of people across Windows and Surface and Microsoft to pull these products together for you, and they put their heart, soul, their passion into it. These products reflect this team. I'm so grateful for what you do. And we want to thank you. Nothing inspires us more than watching you use products like these to change the world. And here to say a few words, Satya. Hey, Satya.
Thank you so much, Panos. The past 18 months have reminded us how essential the PC is to work, life, learning, and connecting. And with Windows 11, we have renewed sense of the role Windows plays in the world. It offers personal agency and real choice to users. It's a stage for the world's creation. It's a platform for platform creators. With each new generation of Windows, we also unlock the next generation of hardware innovation across our entire ecosystem. And with our Surface news today and the new devices many of our OEM partners have announced in recent weeks, we are seeing this come to life once again. For us, Surface has always been a catalyst for innovation across the entire ecosystem. It's pioneered new form factors, inspired new interaction models, and created entirely new categories of devices. And today, we're building on that legacy, advancing the two-in-one category, creating a new laptop category, and reimagining what you can do with two screens. But when it comes to innovation, we must advance both the frontiers of technology and its impact in the world. Technology for technology's sake serves no one. If you're serious about innovation, you must also be serious about accessibility for everyone and the sustainability of our most finite resource, our planet. To create a more accessible future, we need advances that help the more than 1 billion people with disabilities around the globe. It's why we're working to make every device more accessible without ever compromising on form or function. And to create a more sustainable future, we are committed to becoming carbon negative, zero waste, and water positive by 2030. You see this commitment reflected across the value chain, from sourcing of our materials to the packaging. Finally, we believe the cloud and edge AI together will define the future of every application. Take the laptop studio. With the AI models running on the device, combined with the power of Teams, we're able to optimize your voice, your video, no matter your background noise or lighting. These same advancements also apply to applications people use every day to create and connect across our ecosystem. Whether it's reframing videos in Adobe Premiere, creating music with StaffPad, or even reviewing an ultrasound with GE Healthcare's Voluson. This is just the start. I've been using Windows 11 on many of the devices you saw today, and I can't tell you how much of a game changer they have been for me. Ultimately, though, we build Windows for you, so you have the tools to dream big and turn those dreams into reality. We are so excited to see what each of you will create with these new devices and how together we will shape the next wave of computing for everyone. Thank you all so very much.